Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. Shit. Oh, there you go. So how y'all doing out there? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm just sitting here on a Friday. It's raining like a motherfucker outside, so figured it was gonna be like that because of us being close to Ida and stuff like that. But we get some of the what they call that, some of the trail in leavings that come in, that around the surrounding areas. So, we're getting a little bit of that shit. And it's just rain, just regular ass rain, nothing serious. But, we're just sitting here thinking, shit, it's Friday. Happy to be here. And, I wouldn't miss this for the world. So, shit, my boy, Jace Fox. What's up, boy? Wonder who else is out there in the chat. Shit. Holla at me if y'all get a chance. Time is time is a very interesting thing. I was sitting here, looking forward to doing this live stream, and for y'all that don't know, never been here, never seen this live stream, what I do is I start up roughly about 2 hours before Friday Night Tights come on. And come on, show off comic books, talk shit, show off movies, just talk about pop culture and all the good things that surround it. And then from time to time, talk about some of the bad things that surround it too. But, for the most part, the good things. So, I get to, unboxing comics and, showing off little things here and there. I was raised from a lot of old school folks that, my brother and they were in his generation. They went ahead and schooled me on what was the good shit when it came to, movies and things like that. So I come into this with an old school state of mind of knowing, what is basically how things are supposed to be. So, when you get to seeing a lot of things that are going on in Hollywood and basically the entertainment industry, doesn't matter if it's movies, comic books, cartoons, video games, you name it, you see a lot of the same shit going on in everything. So even in music. So, with that, it's like, well, trying to focus on more of the things that are the good things, the better things, which, it's unfortunate that all the best shit is what's already came out. You can't speak for the future, but as far as the present, what's good that's coming out? Well, I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters. Let's Afterlife. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm looking forward to that. Low Spec Linux laptop, the Rock Metal coming out of Japan is off the hook. Yeah, I seen you congratulating that one rock band over on Twitter. See, you didn't know I was lurking. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that. I was like, oh, all right. And I saw that they were sitting there and they were shaking their heads and shit. I was like, oh, okay, this is how they doing it. But you know what? Since you recommended, my man, I'm gonna go ahead and check them out. I'll go ahead and check them out. So I saw that post, man. I was like, I looked at it, I said, what's he doing here? But I didn't see the music. I was just looking at the little video where they were sitting there rocking their heads and shit. I was like, all right, well, I wonder how old they are before I make any statements. You know what I'm saying? But at least we know you like rock metal. That's what's up. Shit, I'm a big I like a lot of old school music, but as far as the shit that's out right now, I ain't gonna lie. I love house music, love techno, and dubstep, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm just, and people like dubstep. Fuck yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you, man. The greatest music to work out to is dubstep. You put on some dubstep, put that shit on and go work out. And see how you feel. That damn music will energize you like you wouldn't even fucking believe, man. And that ain't no bullshit. Like you want you if you really like me, I'm in the garage every fucking day. I spend 2 hours working out. And no lie, I work out to Tom over off of Midnight's Edge after dark, Midnight's Edge. I listen to his Mead radio. I'm a huge fan of Mead radio. Just to hear, all that movie music. Like, he be playing some good shit. I'll fuck around and I'll be hitting it. Let that run for a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and switch it up, throw it on dubstep, man. And motherfucker got an up-pace rhythm, that'll have you, it'll keep you moving. You keep up with that beat, you'll definitely be going. Some good shit, man. I tell you what, it ain't lazy music. I'll tell you that much. Like, you won't hear that shit and it'll slow you down on the exercise tip. That motherfucker with dubstep will have you going. So that's for anybody listening. You want some good workout music to work out to, fuck around, hit some dubstep. You're good. You're good, man. Nemophila don't even have a full-length album out yet, and more subs than established bands. I feel you, man. I pretty much like it all. If it's good, yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I understand that. Boy, man. Low Spec, man, my man. Shit. Hopefully we'll get to kick it, man, sometime over the weekend, bro. If you got some time, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Fresh out the shower. It's crazy. I don't even know why this even makes a difference, but before I fuck around and do a stream, I take a shower, whatever fuck like if I'm going to a job interview, man, or if I'm going to work or some shit, every day. I don't know. It makes me feel better, man. Like, it's like, I'll shower when I get up in the morning, but right before I stream, I take another one. And it's like, I don't know. I guess, it ain't nothing wrong with having that kind of hygiene, right? Shit. Yeah. Man, yeah. Actually, hope over the weekend go ahead and do some kind of gaming stream, man. That's definitely for sure. Cold Era, what's up, bud? What's good? What's good, pimp? How's it going, man? Good to have you here, man. Hell, I don't even know if y'all can hear that rain beating off the window and shit. Like, window's like right here. But shit. It's all good, man. Boy. Next month, not sure if y'all not sure if if y'all been keeping up with this, but next month they're gonna have the DC fandom roll around on October 17th. And I think we'll kind of dive into that here in a little bit. Yeah, man. DC fandom. Talking about all the upcoming movies, things that are coming out, cartoons, video games, TV shows, whatever the fuck. Whether it's shit that's coming out on Blu-ray or DVD, whether it's shit's coming out on HBO Max, like TV shows like The Titan, or whether it's an HBO Max movie, like they're trying to do with like Zatanna or Batgirl. Then there's the video games. What's that? That Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League video game? Yeah, that's the name of the video game. If y'all didn't hear about that. Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. Look it up, man. So that game, along with Gotham Knights, where in that world, either Batman gave up or retired, or he's dead. And it's like, okay. So, like, fuck. So with that, it's like, but you get to play as like Robin, Nightwing, the Red Hood, or Batgirl. And just to be honest, the game looks actually pretty good. That game looks good. But the fact that you don't have Batman, I don't know what you want me to do with that, man. Like you know what it's starting to look like? Like this is no bullshit, man. Y'all hear me out, man. What it's starting to look like is that we're seeing a lot of things that are trying to push Batman out. You guys haven't noticed that? In Batwoman, Batman gave up. He fucking disappeared. So basically, his Batman was a piece of shit and he abandoned Gotham. So basically, we're looking at a show about Gotham without Batman. Then you had the show Gotham, which was everything before Batman and didn't have no Batman in it. Along with Pennyworth, Alfred Pennyworth show, another show about something surrounding Batman, but without Batman. Then you got the Joker movie without no Batman. And then you got the Flash movie, and they're talking about killing Batman. Then if Zack Snyder would have gotten his trilogy, he would have killed off Batman in the midst of those 3 fucking movies, man. So am I tripping or am I tripping? And this is all recent shit. Then you go in the comic books, you see Future State, where they fuck Batman, like Batman. You fucking Lucius Fox, and we're not talking about one of the Robins replacing Batman, and we're not even talking about Damian Wayne, his son. Boom, Batman replaced again. What the fuck? I don't even know, man. It's like, so what do we get out of that? A world with no Batman? Or we get like a woke ass Batman to replace the real Bruce Wayne? Or basically we turn Bruce Wayne into a cuck? Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm just sitting here thinking about that shit, and I'm like, man. But I guess that's just me tripping, right? Like, or if this is not like what DC's really doing, at this moment. Warner Brothers, whatever. It's boy. Let me see. My boy Coldera. They supposed to show off the Suicide Squad in Gotham Knights game. Yeah. But girl, that girl looks legit in Gotham Knights, unlike the ginger eraser HBO is doing. Yeah, man. I agree with you on that. And my boy Cold Brightest Day. What's up? What? Hell to you, my man. Thank you, man. Coldera says, and they're trying to push out all the alphabet, white male, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, etc. Yeah, man, of course. Shit, you know how quick they're starting to change up their surrounding casts? Like Jimmy Olsen ain't Jimmy Olsen like that no more. They got this new Superman cartoon. What's that? Where it's coming from Lois Lane's perspective, and I think she looks like she's Asian or something. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know, nothing against Asians, not like that, but come on, we talking about Lois Lane here. They're like the same way they're doing it to Daphne from not that Velma from fucking Scooby-Doo, man. It's like you make her Asian too, right? Like, damn, man. No respect, man. Oh, Rodney Dangerfield, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They keep trying to force Miles Morales. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Eventually, you know, and that's the thing. You know, you got kids looking at Miles Morales like he's the original Spider-Man, and he's not. Yeah, they won't rest until Batman gets replaced by someone non-white. Yeah, man, it's you know, goes back to it actually goes back to what I was saying last week, that you know, soon enough they're gonna have like a full-blown just gay, bi, or non-binary Justice League of America. And then some folks were telling me, yeah, they already did that, but they but not to the point where it's the actual heroes. You got to look in Future State. You got Aquaman, gay. Flash, non-binary. See where I'm going at with this? Now, you got Superboy. Holy shit. Now, you got Superboy, who they call Superman now. What is he? Now, if you want to do a storyline where Tim Drake, for some reason, takes over as Batman. Reason why I can say that is because Dick Grayson already did it. So what makes you think that it wouldn't be beyond somebody else picking up the mantle, like a Tim Drake? So what happens is, they spin a storyline where Tim Drake becomes Batman. Boom. There goes your bisexual Batman right there. Wonder Woman. Few ways you can play that. You can have the Brazilian Wonder Woman or one of the other ones from Future State, whatever. Bi or lesbian, whatever. You can drop that on them since you already did everything else. Or you can use the fact that over on Themyscira, Paradise Island, where they're from, there's a bunch of women on the island, and basically it was kind of hinted at or whatever that a lot of the women on the island are in love with each other because all they have is each other, that kind of thing. So you already know where to go with that. So you can make Wonder Woman whatever at that point. Right or wrong? Now, as far as Green Lantern, you got Alan Scott. No, fuck it. Why wouldn't? Come on. Why wouldn't you put him in the Justice League right now? Who gives a fuck at this point, right? So you have your Green Lantern representation of the team. Boom. There you go. Don't give a fuck how old he is. Hell, they didn't even give a fuck that he's supposed to be. How old is Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern, is? He's like what? As old as he is, he's a fucking. He was a part of the World War II just side of America. He's still alive today. The dude has to be almost 100 years old, and he comes out the closet as an old fucking man. So age doesn't even have a barrier when it comes to whether you want to turn a superhero gay or not in the DC universe. They didn't even give a fuck that Alan Scott was almost 100 years old. And they still made him gay. They made him just whatever. And actually, they did that to him, what, almost 10 years ago? In his other continuity, and they just blended both. They blended his actual real JSA origin with his new 52 origin. They put him... for the longest, they were two different people. They fucked around. They mushed them together. And now you got what we have now with Alan Scott. And that pisses me off because I love the Just Side of America. I have autographed Alan Scott comic books by the creator of the original Green Lantern. And I've showed them off a few times. And as a matter of fact, they're sitting fucking a few feet away from me over there. So there goes your Green Lantern, right? Now, who else is left? Oh, Martian Manhunter. Well, you know what happened in 2015? In 2015, they had a storyline, right? Where Martian Manhunter came out the closet. And what he started doing, he started fucking he started tongue kissing Aquaman. I looked this up and blew me the fuck away. But in 2015, I was in my little hiatus from collecting comic books. I did not know this. So already, John Johns, the Martian Manhunter in 2015, you guys go look it up, did his thing. So it's like, come on, man. Like, you know, it's like, before I keep going. Yeah, that happened. Cold Era. Don't know why. He's Martian Manhunter. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what is that? What's the point? I don't know. But I'm joined by a guest. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce my boy, Jace Fox.
Well, you disappeared, man.
Hey, what's good, man?
Hey, man. No, I just want to say that Marvel and DC made me gay. So I'm also now gay. No, just kidding.
No, you good, man. You're good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well. What about you, man?
I'm good, man. Just noticing some things that I started seeing here, man, with what's going on, and I'm just not too pleased, man, because I don't know, man. I'm just used to, you know, if you know, folks just being, look, I don't know. I'm just in a place where, you know, a lot of things that we enjoy have been played with, messed around with, and different things like that. And
that's true. It happens with everything.
And you know, with that, it kind of makes me feel. Look at that, at Jace Fox. Look at you, Cold Era. You're funny. Hey,
no, but I do understand you. It's like it is hard to get the right words out because they are hurting so much of what we love, and at some point you don't know what to say anymore. You,
Right.
and
And
it is sad. And like you mentioned, like all the characters that they have changed, like sexualities, or when it comes to race swapping and everything, it's like, for fuck's sake, now we heard that we are gonna get our new Rocketeer movie with
oh yeah, and I seen it. I seen the guy. I've read a few articles on that.
and it's like, yeah, I know it's like they're saying that it's going to be like a different story with a new character and stuff, but they're still doing the same thing like they did with, the sequels and a lot of other things that we have seen. Is a new
Right.
character, and they're still, going for, as I call them, woke points. They're still going for virtual signaling at the same time, because they are still focusing on that the actor is a person of color. They don't focus on that
Right.
this is a story about, the Rocketeer. It's what they do. And yeah, same thing with Riri Williams that
Yeah.
are
Same
coming
thing.
now. Yeah, she's coming now. She's confirmed in Black Panther.
You
So
know, and that's another weird thing. It's like I was watching Young Ripper and held the
yeah.
Young Ripper 59.
Mm,
He said, man, the way they're making these movies, it's like if every black person has to know each other. It's like
yeah,
Riri Williams she's in America. She's dealing with, her own little shit. How the fuck did she get to know what's going on and how did she show up at Wakanda?
yep,
It's like it's that, and it's like basically like if you look at the Avengers movie when I think Spider-Man was getting their ass whooped or whatever, and all the
yep,
women surrounded his ass and started
yeah.
fighting and shit, and they all, we're one, and they all come together, yeah,
That
and
was that when I saw it on the cinema, I just cringed so much. I'm just like, what the hell is this? Like, it was an okay fight, and
right,
this
right,
happens. Like, it's a cool fight. It's, oh man, I like this fight. And boom, that part happens. It feels so forced in, and it
mm.
feels so weird in that moment. It's so
Boy,
stiff and weird.
I was like, damn, they came together like they just united like Voltron. They came together like a team. And it's funny because none of the motherfuckers even knew each other. Like some of them didn't even. They all just came together like.
Yeah, and as I call her, Captain Marvel, as I call her, Captain Feminist, um, she just pops in whenever she's needed to pop in. But when it's important things happening, she's not that much there.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that was horrible, man. I'm sitting there looking at that shit, and I'm like, fuck. So it's like it's all these little different things, man. Like all that kind of shit. Watching what happened with He-Man,
What they look what happened to the Watchmen TV show.
oh shit.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
example.
yeah, yeah. People forgot about that one. Yeah, the Watchmen TV show, man.
Yeah, and what happened to Doctor Manhattan? And
Like he came
full
back as a
plot.
black dude. Like fuck. Like that was his only way to, get back and into being into civilization.
And at
Like
the
what the
same
fuck,
time,
man?
and the same
Yeah,
thing
it just
too,
seemed like a
the makeup was so bad. The CGI, the makeup, it looks so terrible that you just nope. And the whole, and they ruined a lot of the story with it's all about
oh,
racism.
dude. And then it was like what was his name? Hooded Justice.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yep. And they ruined
Well,
Rosas image.
he was pounding out some stuff. Boy, Hooded Justice was he's gay, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. I saw that stuff, and it was like it was the Watchmen with today's politics, and I was like,
Mhm.
man, it's crazy because after you see Zack Snyder's Watchmen, and then you look at this show's supposed to be 30 years later or so.
Yep. And just fucking ruined. And Rosach name, like what they did to the Rosach name, and all of them are like white supremacists and racists. The whole thing, and they are just like, oh, we hate people of color, and we're like, it's like, no, haven't you people understood? You guys haven't understood the character of Rosach. He was about justice.
Right,
He
right,
was about justice. He doesn't care about skin color. He doesn't care about
right.
sexualities
He
or
didn't.
anything. He cares about justice and what's right. And he's like a really badass at the same time.
Right.
There's like,
But it's crazy how they made Rorschach, a man that was all about the bottom line. He was all about
mm-hmm,
uh avenging
mm-hmm.
people, getting justice, and the show made him out to be racist. And I was like, how the fuck
Yeah.
how do you turn something? He was actually the only guy that saw the truth in the books and the movies, because I own the Watchmen comic books.
Yeah.
So I own all the original Watchmen comic books.
What did you feel about when they reintroduced Watchmen again in the comics, and they have the new Rorschach, who was a person of color in it instead under the mask?
I'll tell you this. You're talking about during the Rebirth and all that.
Yeah, the new one, Rebirth.
I liked Rebirth. I love the multiverse. I liked Rebirth was better than the New 52.
That I agree on, but they still made the same mistake, and it,
But the thing is, Rebirth was trying to fix the New 52 and a bunch of other mistakes.
Yeah. But
so
unfortunately,
it's so yeah. But then it's like from Rebirth, they go into Dark Knight Death Metal, if I'm not mistaken. They go into that, and that changed everything.
And then you got.
But
Batman
the thing is, the way they were trying to fix the problem, they brought back the Just Society of America hasn't been in comic books in almost 10 years.
It's true. That's true.
So that opened the door for them to come back.
Yeah.
But then the bad part about it, they come back and they're not the same.
That's true.
I'm starting to see, what's going on with Alan Scott, all this other shit. It's like they're trying to change some things about it. It's like DC didn't stay on course. It's like after everything it built up to go into the DC Rebirth and everything else, it was cool with Dark Knight Death Metal. But the thing is, now it's it's after Future State. It's after what's this? What's that? This one that is going through right now. There's another storyline, Infinite Frontier. It's a lot of things have changed now with that.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. If you come, Coldera says Watchmen was pure trash. Yeah, I feel you. It said Hooded Justice put on a white face. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Wow. They just flipped the fuck out of that. Like that fucked me up. And I have no idea what the fuck they did with Ozymandias. Yeah, dude, I don't even fucking know, man. It's like they made everybody just seem so much different than what they were supposed to be, including Dr. Manhattan. Basically, they fit the Watchmen to basically fit their agenda. And it's like a story that they already had, and they just masked the whole story with the Watchmen. They have a lot of people doing that. Like that I Am Starfire, for an example, is from what I understand now, it was already a ready-made story that Mariko, whatever the fuck her name is, she came to DC, hey, with this story, hey, check out this story. And they were like, well, they hired her, took the story, but they had to infuse it with a DC superhero, because they're not going to put out some shit. They don't even know who the fuck she is. Well, they know who she was, but the story would come out of left field if you're bringing it to a comic book company and there's no kind of there's nothing to tie the story to DC Comics. So what they pick a character. Starfire. Well, what do? We make the story about the character was already who the character was, but now it's Starfire's daughter. And she's a fat little dumpling. And that's exactly what happened. It was a story that was already created. She came to DC, and DC just added Starfire and made the
Yeah.
character her daughter.
And the whole ending and the whole thing, oh my god, it's
Shit.
I'm so happy that I didn't read the whole thing. I'm happy I was on YouTube and just watched a video about the comic.
Right. Yeah, well, that's and that's the thing. That's how they do some stories. Some stories are stories that have nothing to do with anything, but now that they bring it to a company, the company needs to add their characters to the story, and the story's already created. So if the story's bad, like I Am Starfire, I Am Not Starfire, or whatever the fuck, I wonder what the original title of the story was supposed to be. Because Starfire was something that was added to make it a DC property. So what was the original title of the story? I know it wasn't I'm Not Starfire. I Am Not Starfire, whatever the fuck it's called. I know it wasn't that. Because it was already a pre-made story, and Poppy already had a title.
Yep. That is true. And they're just ruining it more and more. And this is why in the future with comics, I can't see it go the right way at the moment. In this moment, I feel like it's just going further and further down every time I hear a new comic is coming out from DC or Marvel. But that is the good thing with a lot of the other creators that are not, Marvel and DC, and people with Indigo and other stuff,
Right.
Like you have Ethan Van Sciver with his Cyberfrog and all that stuff.
Oh, you know what, man? Today is Ethan Van Sciver's birthday, man. So I'd like to say happy birthday to Ethan Van Sciver.
Birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday today, man. So, if you guys get a chance, shout him out there on Twitter. Shout him out on his channel, on his comment section of his videos, his latest one. Go ahead and give him a good old happy birthday, man. He's a great man doing great things, and he's a huge inspiration, to a lot of us for a lot of different reasons. Guy. And he's a fucking great guy, man. He's helped out a lot of people, and man has a heart of gold. So so happy birthday to the Frog Father. And
happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, man, for real.
One sad part, when I was in Oslo and Outland, they didn't even know who Ethan Van Sciver was. And I'm just like, okay, the good people here, they don't know who Chuck Dixon or Ethan Van Sciver is. It's like, are you really comic geeks? Like, have you read something or what? So that is always so sad. But that's what I said at some days ago. Or yesterday it will be on my stream, is that a lot of these new kids who are comic book fans, or the people who used to bully comic book fans that are quote unquote now geeks, the only thing they do is just going to wiki or YouTube and just watch a video. They don't pick up a book. They don't read the book. And
they don't.
And if they do pick up a book, of course it's going to be something of the shitty comic books that people criticize.
Yeah, it'll be the new shit. It won't be the good shit that the character was known for. It'll be like the new woke shit that people are hating nowadays. Yeah, of course, man. It's oh shit. Hold on 1 second. We got Lord Thoth in the house. What's good, my man? Lord Thoth.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man. Great to have you here, brother. He says, "Hail, everyone. What did I miss?" Man, been talking about a bunch of shit, but great to have you here. Latest thing is we're talking about is I Am Starfire, and how that whole story really came about. And just in case some folks didn't know, he says, "Hail to you, Jace Fox." Yup, man. Jace Fox is awesome, man. Great dude, man. Thank you for being here too, man. Thank you, man. I know it was kind of like last minute, but you were the first one in the comment section. I was like, well, shit, if he ain't doing nothing, man, let him come hang out for a little bit, man. Yeah, thank you for that, man.
No problem.
Coldera says, "Hail, Lord Thoth," talking about how they fucking up comics.
Yeah.
Oh shit. My boy Cold Era Robert, my man, in the sit room says, "Hey y'all, sorry I'm late." Nah, man. Better late than ever, man. So, thank you for being here, man. Thank everybody for being here. Like, no shit, man.
And the fun thing with I'm not Starfire also is that the writer, she basically made herself as her kid. because the writer really looks like the character.
Yeah, she actually looked like the character. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
It's her biopic.
Wow. Yeah, that's the truth. Hey, my boy, Low Spec Linux Laptop says later, folks. I'm gonna stream. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. My man, Low Spec Linux Laptop, great guy, man. He helped me out quite a bit with trying to get retro games and everything. Him and my man, The Wake Down, who is actually at the moment taking a cross country trip. So we wish him prayers for him. And
I did repost this video today that he had.
He's fucking awesome, man. And but he's a trooper, man. He's making his way out to Arizona. So keep him in your prayers, and because we love The Wake Down over here.
Yeah, and Wake Down is a fucking good guy, and
he's a great guy, man. He's
a fucking good person to talk to, and
oh man, yeah, he
brings up a smile on our faces.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He got a good heart, and yeah, man. I just wish him, safe travels heading out to Arizona, man. So in case you watch this later on, Wake Down, we love you, my brother, and you be safe out there, man.
We love you,
man. Low Spec, man, Linux Laptop. Hey, man, thank you for being here, man, and looking out for me, man. And I'm gonna see you over the weekend. We're gonna find some way to, hang out or whatever, man. And but you enjoy the rest of your day, man. And yeah, man, enjoy your stream, brother. Lord Thought says, "Happy birthday, EVS." Yeah, man, happy birthday to EVS, man, for real. Let's see, Coldera says, "I don't think anyone was capable of bullying 24." For like in comics when he was in school. Nah, ain't nobody fuck with me about that, man. Fuck it, man. I just look when look. No, I mean, I'm just talking about like me and my childhood. I'm growing up in living out here in on the outskirts of Houston. There's a like a little city out there called Missouri City. So. I grew up partially in the South Bronx in New York and in Missouri City. So when I was living out in Missouri City, there's a lot of fights, gang activity, a bunch of shit going on out there. And it's like from the time I walked out of my door, man, I'm sitting there fucking running from the cops, I'm doing all kind of shit, man. And just hanging out with my homeboys, we smoking, drinking, doing all kind of shit. Yeah. By the time I walk back to the front door of my parents' house, I walk in. Hey, what's up, mom? Hey, dad. Hey, what's up, little brother? Yeah. Come in. Pop open a comic book, fucking play some video games with my brother, and all that gangster shit, all that bullshit I was doing outside of the house, I left that shit outside. And when I came in, to be honest, sometimes I'd have some of my homeboys that fucking ran the streets with me. They'd come over and they see comic books and my whole fucking G.I. Joe collection, the whole shit. They'll look at me and I'd just be like, shh. But they never would say nothing because dude, they knew that when I'm out there, I'm the same dude. But the thing is I knew what my priorities were. That just because I ran in the streets doesn't mean I had to bring that shit home. And then when I was home, I was all about my family and the shit that I enjoy doing. So on the weekends, I'd go with my dad to go cut grass or whatever. And by the time I come home, take a shower, get dressed, and I'll fucking hit the streets, man. And so it's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, man. But I was basically like in two different modes when it came to me. So I was still doing what I did, but didn't nobody fuck with me about it because they for one reason or another respected who I was, and my friends never gave me no shit. Even when they came to my parents' house, walked in my room and seen comic books and all this other shit, nobody never they never joke with me and never fuck with me. They might grab one and be like, oh shit, that's pretty cool, and put it back down and just. But then nobody say shit. Now I'm drinking, smoking,
Yeah.
Doing whatever. So that's
Yeah, I
just,
understand.
yeah, man. It's just what it was, man.
For me, I was most of my youth and most of my life in general, I've basically just been alone. Like I've never basically never had friends before 2019. That was like when I finally got more friends, and
Right.
started a company and finally got to know more people. Like I had like one best friend. That's all I have basically had in my entire life.
Right.
And of course my dad. He's also two best friends because okay, I can't forget my dad.
Right.
Um, but most of the time when I was young, it was only me and my dad. When I lived with him, I had no friends. Nobody liked me. I got bullied 24/7 for being a geek, for being different, and stuff like that. And I spent most of my time just with my dad, playing games, getting manga, comic books, watching, horror movies, old Marvel
Right.
movies, and a lot of martial arts movies. Like that was basically my childhood. I didn't have a lot of people. I
Martial
was,
arts movies.
yeah, all the time basically. And because that me and my dad we both loved horror, sci-fi,
Oh,
martial
me
arts
too. Yeah.
movies and comics. And to be honest, my dad is the reason why I do love a lot of the things I do today.
Mm,
um but it really hit me how much I love this stuff when it's actually where I live now, down the street where I live now, in the street here. We used to have movie shop with comics and a lot of old
right.
movies, and it's like a lot of really old stuff to new stuff in that time. I think I
Right.
was like 10 years old or something.
Right.
And then I go in there. It is an 18 plus store, so I'm actually not allowed to go in. But the store owner, the guy who worked there and owned it, he
Right.
liked me. Yeah, he liked me so well. So he's the one who introduced me to Spawn and The Crow. So the DVD that I have, that's like
Right.
limited still, that's from that store, and I've kept that DVD with me my whole life basically. That is
Oh,
like
snap.
one of the big memories I have from that place, and that's when I understood how much I do love this stuff. And yeah,
I understand, man. I mean, shit. Man, just me and the love that I got for like comic books and
yeah,
cartoons and movies and video games and TV shows. It's just you know, I, with family that had a lot of shit to show me. It's like I was surrounded by a lot of stuff, and I couldn't help it, man. It was just
yeah,
it's one of those things that there's tapes and records
yeah,
and there's all this and VCR tapes and all this other shit, man. It's like I couldn't help it, man. My brother collected comic books and he was into like graffiti and shit like that. So and I had another brother that's a DJ. So
yeah,
it's like with music and everything else, I couldn't help but to
yeah,
get off into those kind of things.
yeah.
Uh,
And
Wow.
no, I do remember this. I In my school when I was young, I was the only one who was a big geek.
Yeah.
And I remember all the bullies always was gonna bully me, and they took my comics and ripped them apart right in front of my face.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
And the fun thing is that a lot of those people, I've seen them later on in life, and now they're quote unquote geeks themselves, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't believe you.
Right.
But as he called Era said, speaking of martial arts, Shang-Chi was meh. And yeah, I have seen it. I did see the premiere of the movie.
Wow. Let's see. Then the chat just jumped on me. It says the sit room says back in the day, late 70s, early 80s, I never paid attention to creatives on a comic. I only cared about the stories. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Well, it's I guess like with me when it come to creatives, I cared about them more as I got older. Like I was the kind of guy that I just loved the stories, but then as I got older, I was like, well, who the fuck wrote this? Like, who directed this movie? Who made this song?
Yeah.
So it's like, I started becoming more interested, as I still love the movie shows and the music and everything else in the comic books, but it's like you start wondering, like, who the fuck created something this fucking cool? Who's this? Who's that? Who's the movie company that put out this fucking movie? This movie is the greatest movie I've ever seen. Who, it's like you get to start asking a bunch of questions, and it leads you down a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yep.
That goes beyond you actually, enjoying, a story or a cartoon. Like you watch the Smurfs, then you start like, who the fuck is Peyo? And then you start realizing, well, Peyo is the guy that created the Smurfs back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And then you start realizing that the Smurfs came from Johan and Pee-wee comic books. So they had Johan and Pee-wee comic books first, and then the Smurfs came from that.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it takes for a guy that likes the Smurfs to even know that fucking much about the Smurfs. So it's like, I mean, and I don't even give a shit, man. When I love all kind of shit, man. I'm a big kid, but I don't fuck around, man. It's like,
but I understand you so much on that one.
Yeah, it's man. But it's like I like what I like, like I love Snoopy. I love the Peanuts Gang. I have Charles M. Schwartz books all over. I have like books on his life and all kinds of other shit. Just I don't and that's the thing, when you love what you love, you don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks, man. You just enjoy what you enjoy, man.
Yeah, and
everybody else can fuck off. But first and foremost, you got to be true to you, man, and just enjoy what you enjoy, without having to look over your shoulder and wondering, is somebody gonna fuck with me or talk some shit or whatever. I mean, fuck that, man. Just that's why. I mean, that's why I don't even give a fuck about saying it here. That I'm just like,
the best thing is you have to be true to yourself. You have to be yourself and be honest. Who are you? What do I like? And this is why we have the platforms. We want to be true to the people who watches us. We want to show us. We want to show other people, and we want people to be truthful. And okay, if you like okay, if I like I always say, if I know someone who likes the Star Wars sequels, I'm like, okay, if you love them, like them, I am happy for you. I'm not gonna be an asshole to you, but I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you that I hate them. But if they are true to themselves and they do like what they like, it is fine. It's okay. But just don't become, a social justice warrior and come with all the stupid political stuff.
Right.
Then I'm happy about it.
Let me just check what the chat is saying here real quick. Don't want to ignore.
Oh no, it's understandable. No problem.
No. You're good. You're good. I was just. All right, here we go. Coldera says self-insert, and Lord Thought says there was a lot of self-insertions going on in comics and movies and TV. Man, I've never seen that before, man. Like I've seen like in a comic book, I've seen Stan Lee and some of the like publishers, editors, and artists and the comic book writers throw themselves in a comic book or maybe make a guest appearance, but they're not the fucking hero.
No, they're not. Just like a cameo or something.
Yeah, or just one issue where they're just fucking off and fucking around, and I think there was a comic book where the Fantastic Four needed Stan Lee's help to fucking save the day in one comic book, so they had to fucking go to Marvel Comics to get his fucking help. And I could be wrong, but I think there is a comic book like that, and this comic book came out back in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken, or some shit like that. So, I mean, something like that is cool, but Stan Lee wasn't trying to be fucking Mr. Fantastic or some shit. It was just, or he, it's like, the one thing I understood about, at least we could say about Marvel Comics, Stan Lee did say that there were some characters that he created that took on a certain personality trait that he had. Like basically, when it came to anger, it was the Hulk.
Yeah.
When it came to, somebody with some kind of ingenuity or whatever, you got Iron Man. When it was somebody that, it's like different characters represented different aspects of him, or but it was like, but at the same time, he wasn't trying to be Stan Lee in each of those heroes.
That's true. That's true.
He was just trying to show, like, yo, when I get upset, I feel like this. Boom, there goes the Hulk.
Yeah. No, but that's
true.
But
it's like but he didn't create the Hulk to be a pissed off Stan Lee. I mean, which is what, but he gave Bruce Banner and the Hulk its own personality and everything else that to make him his own character.
Yeah. Like, you can always inspire characters on some parts of your own life or people you have known and stuff like that. But you don't make those characters to be you or be your friend or a person you knew. You're just taking the little things that inspired you from the people or yourself, and you make them into their own characters, their own story, their own individual, and everything. And that you can do that, and Stan Lee has done that, and a lot of other writers have done that. And but they don't make themselves like like my character, for example. It's based on a little bit of my story and inspired, but it's not me. It's its own story.
Right. And its own character.
Yeah.
Right. MB Geek, Let's Talk says at 24/7 Fusion Media. What's up, gangster? Hey, man, what's up, man? Man, I'm good, man. Thank you for asking, man. And Lord Thought says, hell at MB Geek Let's Talks. Hell, yup. My man Jesse, man, great dude, man. Thank you, brother. Shit Room says, sometimes you gotta take care of business. Yeah, you do, man.
Yeah,
you do, man. I'm not gonna sit there
and sometimes it's not fun at all.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna sit there and say that I was doing the best things out there in the streets, because I wasn't. But at the same time, I was never. I can say this shit straight the fuck up, man. I was never a bully. I never fucked nobody over. The thing is, man, you just when I'd go out, smoke, drink, and while I'm smoking, I'm out here in Texas, man. Fucking cops will pull up. Woo! I'm fucking running. I'm hopping fence. I'm trying to get the fuck out, because who the fuck want to get called by the cops? But the thing is, I'm not breaking into no house, and I'm not robbing nobody. So basically, just me smoking. Yeah, and they never did catch me. So, but that's the part. But then aside from that, knowing that everybody else, the whole neighborhood is predominantly black. So basically, everybody else is they're a part of some gang or whatever. So when I talk about like being in some gangster shit, it's like I have to walk outside and basically deal with the element of what that is. So the only thing so I know what I enjoy, but when I walk outside, I have to, I gotta adapt to what the fuck's outside of this door.
You basically have to make your own character when you go outside.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, I was being myself, but the thing is, it was like when I go outside to hang out with my friends, we ain't talking about G.I. Joes, and we ain't talking about what comic book I read. We smoking, we trying to find something to drink, we trying to see what kind of girls we can. So it's like shit, that's what that's what it was. But then at the same time, I'd come home. Shit, hey, let's go to the comic book store, this and that. My dad take me to the comic book store. I'm checking out comic books with my little brother. We're playing video games. So, and it's like at the same time, it's like shit, I come home, I don't got to worry about what's going on out there in the streets because I'm at home. So it was just I don't know. That's just what that was, man.
I just
Coldera
really
says, "Hey,
like
what's up, Darius? Munchausen in the house, boy. What's up, Darius? My man.
Hail
Yeah,
family.
Darius. Yeah, he's awesome, dude, man.
And I was gonna say that you want to know what the worst gangsters and stuff in Norway is?
What's that, bro?
Gooses.
Say it again.
Goose. The goose. The animal.
Oh,
Goose. Yeah.
oh, okay.
The police are not catching criminals. They're catching goose in the street. You have a lot of videos of that. Because the gooses are assholes.
Damn.
Welcome to Norway. We have a lot of goose gangsters here.
I'm at to see what's going on over in Norway one day. Hopefully, man.
Yeah, and
Coldera.
when we talked
Oh,
about
nah, I was just trying to catch it with the chat. I only got like 4 messages. This Coldera says, "What's up, hey Darius?" Lord Thought says, "Hell to Darius Munchausen." Everybody saying, "What's up to everybody?" New Bomb Turk shows up. What's up, New Bomb Turk? What's good, man? Great to have you here, my brother. And WASD FM. Hail all. Thank God it's Friday. There you go, my brother.
Yeah. No, when we talk like about changing history and woke stuff and all that signaling, we
Right.
have this TV show in Norway called Ragnarok. They really messed up Viking mythology, and every word of the dialogue in that show, and it's really popular. Apparently, I've seen both seasons, and it's gonna come a third season. Everything is woke. All the dialogue is woke. They even started talking about, oh, so Loki. Okay, he was one of the first transsexual creatures in this world, and they started like that, and it's just it
Oh,
it is so terrible. I'm just like, no, Loki was never a transsexual transgender.
oh wow, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
He can change his gender, he can change his appearance to
Right.
monsters and everything, but he still identifies as a guy. He's always done that in the fucking story in the real mythology. He can be whatever that he wants to be.
Right.
But no, so they started with that whole thing, and one of the characters who's like the half brother to the main character, he he's bisexual, so, and he's a little bit flamboyant guy. So he's like, because he's super woke. So they talk about Loki, and then you have the moment where, oh, so Loki is the first transsexual god, basically. Oh, that's interesting. Because for fuck's sake. But the whole show is just woke. It's more woke than, I would say it's a little bit more woke than what Disney is right now. And Norway used to be not woke at all. We could joke about everything in Norway before.
Right.
It didn't matter your skin color, where you're from. All of us had jokes about everyone. People with color to white people to whatever. We all joked with each other, and we just had fun. We didn't care. But now, after everything in the last years, Norway has become super woke. Like, really woke, and it's really hard to live here when it comes to that part, because you go out, you see these people, you meet these people, you have an opinion, and they will fucking attack you on Instagram. I've had so many incidents on Instagram where people that I knew became super woke, and they bashed shit out of me because I don't like Star Wars sequels. I'm an open, proud Trump supporter, and they attacked me for that. I'm just like, for fuck's sake, that's
Right. I mean, the thing is, everybody should be allowed to, support or enjoy what they enjoy without any kind of pushback. It's like if you, support, a certain side in politics, you shouldn't be, attacked or ostracized for it. So sorry to hear that, man.
That happens. I've lost friends over it, but I'm just like, okay, but you were never my friend in the first place.
Right.
I have accepted so many people for their political views, even though I don't agree. But I'm
Right.
like, it's a part of you, and I don't mind. And at the same time, I have friends who are, that believe in God, that are Christians, right? I'm not a Christian myself. I'm really open about it. I don't believe in that stuff, and I think it's a lot of bull. I think it's a lot of BS. I'm real open about it. But even though I think that's my view on it, but I don't bash people who are Christians. I'm like, okay, you believe in it. I'm not gonna stop you. Like, if that's a part of who you are and that's a part of your life, dude, I'm fucking happy for you. I want you to be a Christian. If this is you, I don't want to
Right.
change that with you, because if that's a part of you, that is you, and I will fucking respect it. Even if we don't agree, I will respect it.
Oh, I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah,
That's
like
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that, they have their they believe in a lot of different things. And, one thing I know is like got people in the chat, people in all the channels that we love and we support. We have people of all creeds, colors,
yeah,
nationalities, religions, short, tall, fat or small. It doesn't even
yeah.
matter.
It doesn't even
We
matter.
have people of all kind of genders and races. I mean, we have a plethora
Yeah,
of individuals. But the most important thing is the respect.
it is the respect
Yeah,
and
it's the respect,
acceptance.
man.
It's like,
So
when I talked to Chuck Dixon, he's a Christian. I
right,
don't mind. Yeah, like I said, like I told him too, that I'm not a Christian and I don't believe in all this stuff, but that's a part of him and it makes him happy.
right,
And
right,
I'm happy for him. I'm happy I understand if you have a belief, I understand it can help you, and I can understand it. And I'm like, I have my own beliefs too, of course.
right,
But the most important thing is that we find a common sense, and we might not agree on everything,
right,
but we still have respect and love and friendship with each other. And Chris is open. He's open that my co-host is a Christian. He's
right,
open
right,
about that. And me and him, we have a lot of debates and talks about Christianity and other stuff. And
right,
yeah, we don't agree on a lot of things, but we love talking about it. We love the debates. I learned from his side on how he views it and how he looks at it. I'm like, dude, I'm happy that I get to learn so much new stuff from you, things I've never thought about, things that I do love to hear, you know.
mm,
And he hears my side and he likes that, because that's like how I grew up, how I look at stuff. We all
right,
have different views on things, and
right,
we have respect and love for each other, and that is a good thing. But people in this damn age are forgetting that it's okay to be different and don't have the same views.
right. That's true. That's true, man. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being, your own individual, man. And
No, it's not.
that's what the world's all about. The world is all about you being your own person, standing up on
Yep.
your own two, believing in who you are and what you're about, and making the most out of life,
Yeah.
along with your friends, your family, your kids, your loved
Yeah.
ones, your significant other,
Yeah.
and just you're gonna have good times, you're gonna have bad times,
Yep. You
but
are.
even through it all, you try to make it the time of your life.
Yeah. And that's why I
That's
always say life's too short and make the most of
it
it.
is, it is, and that's the thing, man. I tell you, boy, before I even got on YouTube, man, I would sit in the chats like a lot of folks don't know, man. I've been in the chats, being a part of the fandom minutes. Like I knew about this way. I'm talking about like from
Yeah.
late 2016, 2017. I've been a part of like Geeks and Game. I'm talking about, boy, I can go through the whole list. World class bullshitters,
Yeah.
Ether Van Sciver, like the whole thing of the fandom minutes came from Ether Van Sciver. He was like, if you watch, if you go through the whole history of his channel, he was the first one to say, "Hey, we're the fandom menace," and
Yeah.
everybody fell behind that. All of anybody that coined the phrase or don't coin the phrase, used to or don't. But if you respected what it was, it all came from EVS. and to the
Yeah.
point where he was the first one to put out the Phantom Menace shirts.
Yeah.
And so this was back in like 2017, 2018. And yeah, he's been going strong for years. And I, supported him, through all the Cyber Frogs and
I still wanna get some Cyberfrog stuff.
oh man, I got fucking 4 Cyber Frogs #1.
Oh my god!
I got
And I
4
really
of
want
them,
the
yeah,
figures.
all
And I really want the figures.
autographed and the whole shit. Yeah, I got 4 of them, man.
Yeah,
So-
I need that because I collect figures and I love figures and statues and everything. I need to get that at some point in my
Well,
collection.
I know when I get my Cyber Frog Wreck Planet, it's supposed to come with a Cyber Frog. Like, he's still working on the book, so I'm supposed to be getting all this shit. Yeah, I can't wait, man. And plus, I'm patient because the thing is, EVS, even though I'm supposed to have had it, anybody that supported it is supposed to have had it by now.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's upfront and honest and saying, "Hey, I'm still trying to do this and do that." There's a lot of people that, you help crowdfund and they don't even give you updates. They don't tell you what the fuck's going on.
Yeah,
They don't
there's
show
so
you the
many of them.
progress that they're trying to make. And if he's still working on it, as long as he's communicating to us, that's all I give a fuck about. Let me know what's going on. But and he's good with that. So
Yeah.
him and his wife, they're good at responding back to everybody. They don't leave nobody hanging. And you got to admire a man that respects the people and would sit there and address every single person and not leave nobody left out.
Yeah. And that's why I love him, man. Skyride. That's why I love him.
Oh yeah, man. It's some good shit, man. It's real good shit.
Yeah, and it's open and honest and
yep. Yes, he is. Oh, we got New Bomb Turk. What's up? What? And we got Keely Chow in the house. Hey everybody, what's going on? Keely Chow. Roll Tide, my man.
Hail Kaylee, man.
Yeah, Keely Chow is fucking awesome, man. Saying hell to everybody. There is Munchausen, New Bomb Turk, and everybody in the house. New Bomb Turk. Look at you. Look, Darius Munchausen. He got that bomb next to his shit. Yeah, that's some good shit right there, man. Lord Thaw says hell to everybody. Roll Tide. There you go, man. Keely Chow, man. It's crazy. I'm be honest. A lot of people in the chat. No bullshit. I'm shocked that some of these people in the chat are actually subscribers of mine, and they're sitting here. And the reason why is because I've known of them, for years.
Yeah,
being in the chats with them, it's like it's crazy because
it's overwhelming in a way.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy because I'm in the chats with them when we're checking out the High Council.
Yeah.
And all the way from the time that Friday Night Tights started, like I'm talking about from the very fucking beginning.
Yep.
And everything else that's happened in between, like a lot of people don't know, like Anna, that Star Wars girl, watching her and Jesse Milestone being a part of Geeks and Gamers. Like a lot of people are like, oh, Jesse Milestone and Anna, that Star Wars girl, was a part of Geeks and Gamers. If you go back in Geeks and Gamers history,
oh yes,
yeah, they are.
They are.
Hell, I remember even watching Nerdrotic do a video for Geeks and Gamers.
Yep, that is true.
So
it's a lot of history. It's a lot of damn history.
I mean, shit. So I mean, so like I say, there's a lot of stuff going on, and the High Council, man, the High Council was shit. It's like that was on Tuesday nights, man. That was our Friday Night Tights. That was our Tuesday Night Tights.
Yep.
The High Council, man, with Jeff from World Class Bullshitters. I mean, we had Jeremy, Ethan Van Sciver. I mean, shit. I remember when like Cecil started. I mean, it was cool, and I remember when folks left and Tom came on.
Yep.
And there was a lot of stuff going on, and the thing is, I've been around for all of it. Now, I wasn't 24/7 or 24/7 Fusion Media. Of course, I was going by my government name, but regardless, I was in the chat. And I remember everything. Like, like I was sitting there watching EVS when he first started, and he'd go into an art store and say, "Hey guys, if you guys are up and coming artists, I'm gonna tell you the best shit that you can buy if you have a limited amount of money. I know you guys are getting started." And he would sit there and actually school people and tell them, "Hey, look, to get the most bang for your buck, buy this, buy that. This is a piece of shit. Don't ever buy that. Go get this, da da da." And he'd go through a whole and tell new artists everything that they needed. I was there since the beginning. He would sit there and accept portfolios of artists that would tell him, "Hey, critique my shit," and he would sit there and do it. And then he stopped doing it because he didn't want to. He didn't want to like shoot down people's hopes and dreams of like, he had a lot of reasons. Like sometimes he would tell them, he would be honest with them, and he would critique them, give them advice, but at the same time, he didn't want to be that guy that was, it's like they were asking. I don't know. It was. I understood where he was coming from, man.
Yeah, of course.
He just. So it's like, but I sat there and I've seen it all, and I've been there, and so I've been around for years, man, and I've seen a lot of shit that inspired me to get to this point, man, to be here.
Same,
yeah, man, but it was the fact that I've sat here, like I seen when Doomcock started, I seen when Midnight's Edge started, man.
Yeah.
I've been, dude. It was a lot of cool shit. Just like I seen what a lot of things turned into, and it was good to see everybody work hard. Doing their Brie Larson videos, doing their The Last Jedi videos, doing all the good things, the right videos. They did it all at the right time, and it fucking blew them. It blew everybody through the fucking roof, man.
Yeah.
And it was good to just see everybody grow from nothing to something, man, and fucking take it beyond, what I thought I would ever see.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's to the point where Midnight's Edge turned into Midnight's Edge After Dark, and then, Mead Radio.
Yeah,
and then Midnight's Edge and
radio.
Yeah, I mean, and Midnight's Edge and Espanol. It's like just to see all this shit. But I remember when it was Midnight's Edge, man. Just seeing like that, just the original shit. It's same with Geeks and Gamers, man.
Yeah, it's like always fun to
sports wars and gaming with geeks and everything else. And just to see the people that have came and gone from that channel and what has grown to be.
Yeah.
I remember from when it started, like I know the channel's been around for years, but I remember when it's like I said, a good 3-4 years ago when it started catching traction. And that's when a lot of these channels, along with like Nerdrotics and just a lot of other channels, man, just started blowing up, man. And that's all the shit that inspired me.
Yeah, that's understandable. Same here. A lot of them did inspire me.
Let me see. Oh, I missed a bunch of shit. Oh, wait. I'm over here talking. Lord Thoth says it is cray. There you go. Look at you, Lord Thoth. You know what's up, man. That shit is cray for real. Look at Lord Thoth, my man. Darius Munchausen says, I've been around for about 9 months. Darius. You know what's good about you, Darius? If you only been around for 9 months and you're making this much of a splash, my brother, that lets you know, man. You're doing something right, man. So keep up what you're doing. No shit. Cray, LOL. There you go, Lord Thoth. Darius Munchausen says most of the channels I watch now are people I've met in the chats of other channels, but sometimes I get the feeling they don't like me saying that. You know what, Darius, is cool, man. Shit, that's what it is, man. I mean, it's people that you've known in chats that start up their own channels, and then you go to support them, dude. A lot of people that I've watched, or I've like, I'll give you an example. Stone Loki from Loki's Mornings of Mischief.
Yep.
I remember seeing him in the chats 3 or 4 years ago. And I remember when I first started my channel about 1.5 years ago, I did a live stream with Echo Base Network. Hail to Echo Base Network. Coach and Nick, love you guys. Mexican Iron Man, Pat S. You guys are awesome, man. Loki's Mornings of Mischief. Great dude, man. And I used to see him in the chats of like the High Council on Tuesdays and Geeks and Gamers. And Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers would be like, Stone Cold Loki. And he'd sit there and fuck with him. And I'd be like, yo,
Yeah.
when I met him, I was like, I told him, I said, bro, I remember when, and he was like, damn, you was around for all. I said, I remember when this happened and that happened and you were there and you said, and he was like, man, you were there for all that?
Yeah. Even Fat Steven.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. And I was around for a lot of shit, man. And shit, man, that's my brother right there, man. I love Stone Loki, man. If anybody hasn't subscribed or checked out Loki's Mornings of Mischief, please do. He has a great morning show, and he has great evening shows as well. So,
and give him a big skull.
Yeah, and go ahead and subscribe, check him out. He's a great guy. So,
yes.
And you good, Darius, man. You're fucking awesome, brother. Shit, man. It's only one Darius Munchausen, man. Shit, we all got love for you, my brother. Most of the channels I watch now, yeah. He says, like, they wanted me to already know they had a channel before I met them. It is not enough that I subscribed and continue to support them. You know what, man? That's exactly what I just said, man. I didn't know you said that, but yeah, man, that's all you've done to all of us, man. You subscribed and you supported us. I'm thankful, man, and I appreciate you, Darius, man. So, man, thank you, man, for real, man. I appreciate you, man, and I'm sorry that people would be like that with you, man. But I know you don't deserve that because all you've done is being supportive to all of us, man.
He's a good guy. I've seen him.
Yeah, Darius is awesome, man. I wouldn't even see why somebody would even come at him like that. New Bomb Turk says, "I'm just happy someone watches my videos. I don't care how anyone finds my stuff." You know what, man? I'm the same way. You know what's crazy? No shit. Only, let's say, out of 100% of people, 88% of the 100% of people that watch my shit are unsubscribed.
Yeah.
So 12% of people that are subscribed to me are the ones that actually really watch any of my videos.
Yeah.
But then I got like 566 subscribers.
It's really nice.
What does that say when that's only 12% of them that actually watch my shit? Yeah. It's like,
But the best thing is that you have people who watch this. It's not only about the subscriber number. Sometimes it is like good and just have it in the thoughts that people are still enjoying your show. They're watching you, and that's how I started when I started on YouTube, and how I think is like, if there's only one person watching in one of my streams, I'm like, okay, I'm still happy. Someone is there to watch, and
right.
Let's do what the fuck I'm talking about and what we are talking about and discussing, and still appreciate everyone in the community and everything.
No, I appreciate everybody that supported me. No, yeah. My whole point was, when you look at those kind of numbers, for real, you're like, damn. Yeah. You know, out of 100% of people that are subscribed to you, 12% of those people are the only ones that are really watching your stuff.
Yeah.
88% of my subscribers are not even watching my own shit. And I'm not talking like on some arrogant shit. It's like that's the reality of it, man. It's like that's, and then for when I listen to like the Quartering and I listen to a lot of other people. Some folks they're at 40, some people are at 60.
Yeah.
I'm at 12. So wow, and I'm just being honest, man. It's like that's just Darius Munchausen says we're all in this together. Yeah, we are, man. And thank you, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. Darius says thanks. 24/7 Fusion Media. I just did that. I just did my first live stream recently. New Bomb and Cold Era showed up for it. You know what, Darius, man? The next time you do another, man, let me know, man, because you show up to my, and I'm not saying that I'll show up to yours, because you show up to mine. Just, I want to support. It's not like I feel like it's an obligation. It's just I really genuinely want to be there, man. So I didn't even know, man. Well, fuck. Hey, New Bomb Turk, if you could you please put Lord Dolph's, Darius Munchausen, and everybody else's channel along with Jace Fox? Can you please put their channels?
Yeah, and try to have the right.
Yeah, and then in that way,
the studio.
We can support them. And Darius, I really want to, like, the next time you stream or you drop a video, I want to know when you're doing that, man. Because like I say, you supported all of us. Don't give a fuck if it's big channels, small channels. You know what, Darius? The funny thing is when I see a lot of people's regular videos, and at the end they have that whole scroll of people that they're saying thanks to for all the people that supported them on Patreon and a bunch of other shit. I see your name come up like a motherfucker, man. Darius.
Yeah,
so I know, and you support a lot of people, man, and you deserve a lot more thanks than what you're giving. But on my end, I just want to tell you, man, thank you, man, for being here, man. And that's one thing I would say, man. When it comes to people's time, people can be doing anything else that they want to do in this fucking world. But if they sit there and they turn on the channel and they're sitting there and they're spending time with you, that's because they could sit there, they could spend their money on you with super chats and shit like that, which I'm not discouraging anybody from doing that. Please support your boy. If you want to drop me a super chat, I appreciate that. But what I'm saying is the most valuable thing, because people can regain money, but the one thing they can't regain is their time. And I don't ever want to feel like I've wasted somebody's time because they sat there and they watched me fuck off for like an hour or two bullshitting. Like, just, I know we could be talking about a whole world of things, but I at least want to, oh shit. Lord Thought says, Jace, dropped your channel in the FNT stream. I'll leave it. That's what's up, man.
Since that was the wrong YouTube again. Yeah, that is to
540 Studios.
Yeah, 50 Studios is the normal one. The other channel that I use on YouTube right now I'm not using that. That is just for watching people.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I have no content on that.
Actually, you should probably put like 540 Studios and then put like a dash and put Jace Fox. That way people can automatically assume 540 Studios instead of them going straight, because he's probably looking at your name and saying, hey, that's your channel.
Yeah, no, since the main channel is more than just me, it's my whole.
No, I understand that.
Studio.
No, I'm just saying, but when they see your name, they think that's the main channel.
Oh yeah, like in
yeah. So you can put 540 Studios dash Jace Fox. So they or you put Jace Fox the president.
President.
There you go. Yeah, the CEO.
Yeah, man, that is actually a good idea. I used to have that
Yeah,
on my
you can
name
put 540
before.
Studios / J Fox the president. That's just fucking awesome. That sound has a good ring to it too. I likes that shit.
And then I will fix that later. I'm just gonna do it like this.
Well,
It works for now. I will fix everything later.
yeah. There you go. There you go.
Since the 540 Studio is the channel, I will maybe post some things on my Jace Fox channel at some point, but it's like more political stuff. But it's not gonna be anytime soon. We are already talking a little bit more political stuff on the main channel, so
I feel you on that. I feel you. Boy, let me see. See if hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But thought says double checks. Yup, subscribe. Yup. All right, that's what's up, man. Darius Monchild says, I think sometimes they just don't like hearing that I don't know you had a channel, even though the very next thing I do is subscribe to it. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. You know what, man? I understand that, man. You know, you're not obligated to, but I understand, man, and I appreciate even you taking a chance on this channel, man. And I mean, and I tell y'all this, man. For everybody that's watching, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. The reason why is because what you won't get here is any kind of fluff. You won't get no kind of bullshit. Straight up, honest. And there's no reason to lie, man. I have no reason to lie about nothing, for the simple fact that I'm not getting paid for anything that I'm doing. So there's no reason to sit there and tell stories, and it's not benefiting me none. As far as like make believe bullshit stories like that doesn't benefit me none. So, along with my word, my honesty, and who I am, what I try to do, I have over 550 videos. I think I might have even close to 600, or maybe even, I don't even know at this point. And I've only been on YouTube for a year and a half. And what I do is I cover videos. I cover things and subjects that maybe everybody else, while everybody else is talking about, the fate of Kathleen Kennedy or what's going on with certain studios and different things with Marvel or with Warner Brothers, I'll try to talk about a lot of shit that a lot of people are not talking about.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always tried to build my channel on. So if you subscribe to me, what you get is someone who doesn't talk about
motherfucker a lot,
right? And I won't be the guy that talks about the same old shit that everybody else is talking about. If there's something to say about it, then I'll say what I have to say. But I don't sit there and make video after video after video about the same old shit, because there's new things coming out every day, new things to talk about, new things to cover, and I like to. I talk about everything: comic books, movies, cartoons, TV shows, video games, pop culture, and I'm all about pure pop culture.
Yeah.
I was raised in the old school kind of way, and I love all original shit. So, yeah, I do believe that, we're in a culture war. A lot of these companies are coming after our kids. We have to sit there and stand firm and and basically, look out for one another.
Yeah.
Look out for ourselves, support each other, and shit. Always come out the door swinging. And and I'll always give you my best. I won't ever front. I won't ever bullshit. I'll always be me. And that's what I have to offer. So
And I just got a news that Bunos airs bans episode of Dragon Ball Super after claiming it to normalize sexual abuse in childhood and adolescence. Yeah. So they're banning episodes of Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball
Super.
Z.
Dragon Ball Super, the new one.
Oh, they're banning episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, because sexual abuse, they say, and stuff.
Oh shit! Hold on a second, man. My boy Zax just showed up. What's up, Zax? Had a Lord Thoth. Darius Munchauser. Darius Munchauser says 24/7 Fusion Media tagged Jace in a tweet of this live stream. I know Twitter has issues, but it has been helping get the word out lately. You know what? Thank you, Darius. And
Thank you.
yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Man, you guys are awesome, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for what you do. And wait a minute. Thank you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Jace. Just give me a second. This thing jumped on me. I wanted to make sure. All right, here we go. Here we go. Newbomb Turk, I just shared 2 of your videos on Twitter. So thank you for doing that, Darius, on behalf of Newbomb Turk. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Newbomb Turk says thank you, Darius. Yo, Zax. What's up? What's up? And I appreciate you, Darius, for sharing, sharing everybody's videos and thank you, man. All right, so here we go, Lord Thoth, Newbomb Turk. There you go, man. Darius Munchauser just blew that shit up with $2. Hey, you know what, Darius? Thank you for the $2, man. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, right now, going through a few things and shit.
Yeah.
Anything that you guys can bless me with, as far as tip or a donation, is I'm thankful for it. So thank you for that, and I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Darius, my notifications are hit and miss too. Twitter at least does that right. Yeah, that's true, man. Thank you for that, man.
Mm.
And Newbomb Cirque says, "Uh-oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
WASD says, "Who sexually abused who in Dragon Ball? I'm sure Master Roshi is involved." Oh shit! Is that what happened?
I have no idea. I just saw it right now. I haven't gone through the. Yeah, it looks like it's about him. Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, all right. Well, Master Roshi was
He's
doing
always
the
been like that. It's
he's always been
it's nothing.
yeah, misogynistic pig. Yeah. But that's what we like about his crazy ass. So
Yeah. So they're claiming that they try to normalize sexual abuse in childhood.
damn.
Dude, I don't think the people have seen Dragon Ball at all. No, it's the same thing that they try to ban and censor other animes or mangas just because there are big tits and
Right.
stuff like that, and it's like it's always been like that. It's nothing new. What the hell are you guys talking about? This is manga and anime. It's always been like this.
Is Master Roshi in Dragon Ball GT?
Hmm?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Is Master Roshi in Dragon Ball GT?
I never saw GT done.
You
It's one,
never saw GT?
I have seen some of the episodes, but not many of them. I have mostly watched a lot of the old ones, but I have started rewatching the shows and
Right.
get through all of them because I lived in Norway, so we didn't get all the episodes. We didn't get everything.
Right.
So I'm trying to go through everything that I haven't seen.
Okay, I got you. Well, I have I have 3 seasons of Dragon Ball on Blu-ray, and then I have one Broly movie on Blu-ray sitting over there.
Yeah, the newer one with Vic.
No, it's the old. It's
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Poppy Vic is
Yeah, he's like
is in the old one, right? But and those seasons of Dragon Ball is like season like 2, 3, and 5 or some shit. So this is Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball and not Super. It's the middle, yeah. So
no, I'm gonna watch everything from Dragon Ball now, and I know a lot of people say GT is like one of the weaker ones, but after things I have seen when I was younger, I loved it. So
oh boy,
it's gonna be a little bit different opinions, but that's just how it is. There's like things that I used to love in that show, and then I'm gonna watch through everything.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it, man. You gotta sit there and check it all out, and then see what's the difference and what's what, you know. But
because in Norway we didn't get all the, because when I did watch it, we didn't have it on TV. I went to the library and asked them to like get Dragon Ball things there, and they thought it was just super childish things, and I tried to explain to them that you can see people getting hit through the stomach and there's like blood and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but they put the movies in for small kids, for 10-year-olds and stuff like that. But no, so I just have seen, I did just see small
so
things.
Basically you're saying that GT has like it has like a cut and an uncut version.
And not a GT. It was like one of the older ones when you see fight scenes, and then you have the one with Bardock, the father of Goku, and his whole fighting and scene with blood and everything.
Right.
But okay, there is some censored versions to other places. Yeah, that I know.
Okay, because if I'm not mistaken, the Blu-rays that I have on those seasons, they're uncut.
Yeah. That's good, because the ones we
got. Okay, all right. So that's the only way I was gonna fucking, because I know how those shows go, man. And I know that if you're gonna have to buy, if you buy some shit, it has to be the uncut, man. Don't ever settle. Don't ever settle for just a regular version of some shit, because everything has like a regular version and an uncut version, and you'd rather have the uncut.
And I always loved Dragon Ball when I was young, and I wish I knew about downloading a lot of these things when I was younger, because then I would have done it.
Right. Hey, my boy Zax says 24/7 Fusion Media. Appreciate all the content. You know what, Zax? Thank you for supporting me, man, and watching me, man. Thank you, man. There's nothing like you, man. Thank you. WASD FM says Roshi is barely in GT. Oh, he is, but barely. But he says I can't recommend GT. I feel you, man.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
But he's in there. Is he? Does he act the same way? That's really was my point of why I asked. Is he in there, and does he look the same? Does he have the same kind of personality, or is he acting like Jackie Chan in the fucking Dragon Ball Z movie?
It's way too difficult for me to say, because there's so long time ago since what I saw. So I need to get back to that. So I don't remember much of that, unfortunately.
Sit Room says maybe we should point the SJWs towards hentai. There you go. Shit. WASDFM says I love pre-Frieza saga Ocean Dub Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, man. I tell you, man, they got some good shit out there, man.
Yeah.
U-Bomb Turk says I hope no issues with hentai existing. It's adult content intended for adults, no different than porn in the US. I feel you on that. And Sit Room says I'm not against it, but if they do want to complain, let's give them something hardcore. Yeah, man, I totally agree with you, man. My man Sit Room, man, great to have you here, brother. Thank everybody for being here, man. Thank you all. Boy. Damn. So we have a lot of Dragon Ball Z lovers in the house, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Shit, you know, it's crazy because I used to be a manager at Blockbuster, right? And this had to be almost 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. So, well, tentacle porn can go fuck off. LOL. New Bomb Turk. There you go, brother.
I think that Dr. Octopus would probably like it.
Man, but you know, when I was a manager at Blockbuster, Blockbuster had Dragon Ball Z magazines.
Really?
Hold on one second. I think I have one sitting
Show of time.
right next to me. Hold on, let me see. This here? I'm still here. I'm just
I'm finding some Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if this thing, if it's.
No, but I'm really excited to like finally gonna go through the whole Dragon Ball saga, and not just the movies that I got to see and the small seasons that I got to see, because Norway sucks when it comes to anime. I can say it like this: when you are in Norway, you will have problems finding Blu-rays of a lot of anime. You will have problems to find a lot. If you're lucky, you will find something.
Huh. Ah, fuck. It's funny because I'll get up after the stream and then find this shit. Like
That's typical. Every time you look for something, you don't find it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's fuck, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, fuck, show up somewhere. No. It's but what I have is I do have an original Dragon Ball Z official magazine that was sold in at Blockbuster, and it has a card in there, and this thing is easily about a good 15 or more years old. So
Yeah.
it's in the plastic. It's never been opened, so it's sealed, and it's sitting somewhere next to me. And I have so many fucking comic books, man. I don't even know. Just wanted, since we're on the subject, I thought it'd be cool as fuck to just show y'all. Sit Room says, what doesn't 24 have? That's why he's the man. Thank you, Sit Room, man. I appreciate you,
what
man.
don't you have?
Fuck, man. There's a lot of shit I don't have, man.
Do you have some Crow comics?
Some who?
The Crow comics.
Crow? Nah. I have the movies, like right here next to me, but.
Oh, it's only one. It's only one movie. The other ones doesn't count.
Oh, okay. All right. And the series?
Doesn't count.
Oh.
It's only one.
Oh, why? Because the series was played by the guy from number 2?
No, the reason is because the show sucks.
Oh, okay. You know that, right?
What?
The actor from The Crow number 2?
The second movie?
The second movie is the same guy that played the Crow in the Crow, the TV show.
No.
Yeah.
The TV show is Mark. Mark. The
TV show was
really bad.
It's like it's pretty bad when when you remember in the Crow when his wife his girlfriend wife or whatever was getting when she was getting abused by all the guys.
Yeah, in the first one. Yeah, I know.
In the first one, yeah. They tried to for the TV show, they tried to reenact that scene and they completely changed it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like what? Like but that's a part of what had him, on a rampage, and they completely just for the TV
the
show.
sucks.
Yeah, because it was too graphic or whatever. They didn't want to.
And in one of the DVD covers, they used Brandon Lee on the cover to show, and it's like, no, it's not Brandon Lee in the show. It's
Right.
His name is Mark something. He's played a lot of movies. He also played the Cry Baby or something that was based on a manga or something.
Crybaby is?
Yeah, Mark Dexus. I can't say his name. I'm butcher his fucking name. But Crying Freeman. Crying Freeman. What it was? He played the main character in Crying Freeman. He's the guy who played the Crow in the TV show Stairway to Heaven. And when they also introduced female Crow and everything else in the show, it's bad. It doesn't count. The sequels doesn't count. There's only one Crow movie, and that's what Brandon Lee, rest his soul. And one of the best movies ever made. One of the most masterpieces I've seen in my whole life. There's only one Crow movie. The rest is just bad movies that I will never call The Crow.
Right.
Yeah, when you watch the second movie, it's like watching a fucking music video, and the reason is because the director is a music video director.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. That's funny.
And the whole movie went to a lot of clipping and editing, and they took away basically everything, and they just tried to make it like the first one, and they failed hard. And then you have the third movie when the guy gets fucking his scars are
it was the white dude, right?
Yeah, it's the white dude.
I remember that.
And you have the fourth movie with the guy who plays John Connor in Terminator 2.
Oh my god.
And that is also, it is so bad that it's funny, but they don't count. We don't. And in the second movie of The Crow, they did destroy Sarah from the first movie. They destroyed her, the character development, right in the shitter. They tried to connect this movie with the first one. It went
because in the second movie, Sarah comes back, but she's older.
She's older, and
she has the same cat. It's like like in The Crow, Crow owned this white cat.
Yep.
And when you watch The Crow 2, the white cat, she now Sarah owns the cat, so the cat never died. So you get to find out that it's years later, and the cat is still alive. She's grown. She has her own home. Like she has her own apartment, and she's still dealing with the streets and shit, but she still has that cat.
Yeah, and at the same time, they destroyed her character development that she had in the first movie.
Right.
They made her basically become her mom in the first movie. Right.
And then she was kind of goth too.
Yeah, she's always been a bit goth, but in this movie, it was not Sarah from the first movie at all, in the character at all. This was a totally different character, in my opinion.
She kind of reminds me of she had like a grunge look to her.
Yeah. No, so if you're ever gonna watch The Crow, it's only one movie. Don't care about the rest. They are as bad as the fucking Last Jedi and everything like that. Just don't think about them. Just watch the first one. It has a lot of passion, and the whole story, what happened with Brandon and everything, just makes it more powerful in this movie.
Yeah, that's true. It's crazy. I have The Crow on Blu-ray. Sitting right here next to me. So. Yeah, on Blu-ray, it's phenomenal. It's like I have it on Blu-ray, and then I have like the what was that? It was like the New Line. It was like a fat like a collector series of can't remember if it was New Line Cinema or whatever, but there was like a collector series, and I have that on regular DVD because so I have the collector series of The Crow #1 on DVD, and then
the Blu-ray.
Yeah, and then I have the actual Blu-ray. So
it's a good movie, and I have seen also some I've also seen some deleted scenes, and I wish they kept more of the fighting from one of the scenes because it's so bloody. It's like R-rated fun.
Right.
Yeah. So no, there's only one Crow movie, and like I would say, go and watch it if you haven't, because it's a phenomenal, amazing movie that I just fucking love with all my heart. I'm getting emotional thinking about that movie because I'm thinking about Brandon Lee and how much I grew up with Bruce and Brandon Lee and how much I cared
Right.
for them. And this movie also has a lot of impact on Memnock, the guy who's going to come back on my channel, who were friends with Ted Wong. His best friend was close friends with Bruce Lee's family, and he knows a lot about Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee and all that stuff. And it's still funny because I grew up, being such big geeks of Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee.
Right.
And he became my martial art master. Memnock became my martial art master, and he became my sensei, and he became one of my good friends in real life. Yep.
So I tell you what, whenever you do get him on your channel, let us know. That way we can be there and support you, man.
18th this month.
All right, so you guys heard it. You heard it here. September 18th over on 540 Studios channel. You'll get to see this gentleman that he's telling you about
for the second time on my channel.
So
I'm really excited to get him back.
His name is Nemec, right?
Memnock.
Nemnock. There you go. Shout outs to Nemnock. There you go.
Memnock. Yeah, and I when I was making an intro to him, and when I made a StreamYard and everything ready, I accidentally I wrote Memcock.
Oh shit!
So I had to change that really fast before we started the stream. Like Memcock. I'm like, oh shit, because it's so
Memnock.
His name Memnock, Memcock. He's a really good guy. And T-shirt historian will be there with me.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that means shit. If you're there with T-shirt historian, then you're definitely in good company, man. Because T-shirt historian, he's a good guy, and plus he don't fuck around. Like, he knows his shit.
Yep.
So
he was there on my first episode, on my first time when I first time had my Let's Have a Real Talk, the interview show that I have with and it started with Memnock. T-shirt historian was there, and T-shirt historian always says that this is one of his most favorite interviews he has ever done, and it's one of his highlights. I'm like, I understand that. I'm honored that you feel that way. And
right. Nah, T-shirt is awesome, man. I had a great time on his channel. So he's fucking awesome. Oh, I like to give a shout out to that 70s rock fan. Hell, my man was good, man.
Hail to you, man. Good to see you again.
Man, that 70s rock fan. Awesome dude, man. Thank you for being here, my brother. Everybody saying hell, Memcock. Oh shit. Memnock. Yeah. Memnock, hail to Memnock.
Yeah. And his real name is Håkon Didriksen in Norwegian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So shout out to T-shirted historian. Yeah, T-shirt is awesome, man. He's a great guy, man. If you guys haven't checked out T-shirt historian, please check out his channel, man. He's fucking awesome, doing great things, man. And while you at it,
I am a regular there most of the time, so you can also find me there.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I've been waiting to get back on to hang out with old T-shirt. Yeah, that's my man right there. He's a good dude. And and please subscribe to Darius Munchauser and all the other great YouTubers that are actually in the chat, like Lord Thoth and Cold Era.
Like, love, and share their stuff. And
yeah, exactly, man. You know, these guys are doing great things. They're trying to build up the channels, and shit, I'm here to support them all. So thank you guys for being here. Hey, could you guys do me a favor in the chat? You know, can you let me know what's going on with FNT, if you could? I would really appreciate it if you guys can Let me know if anything is dropped on him. Subscribe to Darius for sure. There you go, man. That 70s rock fan. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, Darius is he's been here for all of us, man. He's a great guy, and please subscribe to him and subscribe to Lord Thoth as well. Lord Thoth is a man that I've been wanting to talk to. FNT still waiting. Thank you, Lord Thoth. I appreciate you, man.
Okay, still waiting. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. Boy, we covered all kinds of shit.
We can just talk and talk.
Yeah, man. Damn.
But that's a good thing with YouTube, and when we find the right people and stuff like that, we forget time and we just talk and having fun. And
that's true. That's true.
We are letting our viewers and people get to know us, and we get to know them through the chat, and that's what we love. It's so fun.
My boy Lord Thoth says FNT starts in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Appreciate that, my brother. So I'll be going on for about another 10 or so. And that way everybody can. Gary is
Caroling the cats.
Caroling the cat. What the fuck? What do you mean, Caroling? What's that?
Coraling. My dyslexia. I'm trying to
Calling the cats. Coral. I don't know what the fuck carling means. Is he caressing the motherfuckers? What is he doing with the cats? Oh, that's some good shit, Lord Thoth. You're funny as fuck, man. Hey, Drunk Theprio revealed he was banned from Twitter. Yeah, I saw that. What's up, Chris?
Hey, man.
For an arbitrary series of music strikes he didn't receive notice of. Yeah, I heard about that, man. Matter of fact, there's been a lot of people campaigning on Twitter to YouTube to free Drunk 3PO and ban his channel. But you know, from what I heard, there's been a lot of people that were basically hating on his channel. So basically what happened was when he made the videos about, hey guys, you know, this, that, and is happening on my channel. Basically, everybody that can't stand Drunk 3PO went in on him to make sure that he stayed permanent. Like he had a, you know, of course he was banned for a minute, but they wanted to make sure that he was permanently banned. So they went after him and basically they fucked him over, man. So basically, and I don't see why anybody would hate Drunk, but basically there's people out there that don't like him for God knows what reason, because he doesn't do shit for, you know, he helps people, man. So if anybody does not like Drunk and then want to see him gone off of Twitter.
And I have to say that I get YouTube, can you please fix your stuff and not unsubscribe me from people?
Yeah, for real.
I had to subscribe to Nerdrotic again. God damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got unsubscribed for some goddamn reason. It's not the first time that happens, so that I get unsubscribed by people from channels. It's really starting to get. It is so annoying that they can't fix their shit with that.
Man, boy, I tell you, Sit Room says no better place to spend our later noons on Friday. Hey, man, thank you, Sit Room. I appreciate you, man. You're fucking awesome, man. It's a great compliment. Thank you.
Wow.
There is Munchauser says FNT begins.
Yeah, it's starting right now. I have it on the side, and
you're already watching it. Look at you.
Yeah, I have your stuff up. I have Finite Tights up, and you know, multitasking. So supporting all the channels that I can at the same time. You know, I
appreciate that, man. Thank you for that, man. So while FNT is starting, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up as high as I can to see if I can catch everybody or as many people as I can that has been supporting the channel and being here with us ever since we've been on. So with that, we'll start off with you, Jace. Thank you, man, for being here, man. And
no problem, man.
Hanging out with me, man. This is our second time doing this, man, and I'm fucking awesome, man. Dude, we got to do something, man. We'll talk a little bit more, But man, I like fucking with you, man. You're awesome, man. Your shit, man. And
as long as the ball doesn't touch, I'm fine.
Nah, man. I'm saying like you got a good head on your shoulders, man. You got a good heart, man, and
thank you.
I respect you 100%, man. So thank you for supporting me, man, and being here, bro. So thank you for everything, man. And like I say, thank you to Cold Era, my boy Robert, man. Thank you for being here, my brother, and supporting me, man. And yeah, man. Like I say, Robert, we need to see you around more often, man. So thank you, bro. Darius Munchauser, bro, thank you for being here, man, and supporting all of us, man. Like I say, I know you do what you can, man, but what you do is actually a great thing, and it's a big thing, man. So thank you for that. Lord Thoth, thank you for being here and supporting me, man, and having my back. I appreciate you. Keely Chow, roll type, my man. Thank you for being here and supporting us and, looking out, every way that you do. New Bomb Turk, man, great to have you here, my brother. Like I say, man, it's always a great time when you're here. I appreciate you, man. My boy Sit Room, what's up, boy? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being supportive, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, Sit Room, before I go, man. I've been struggling the last couple of days, man, trying to figure out like what the fuck am I doing, man. Sometimes as a creative, you kind of go through those kind of things.
Yeah.
And, I'm trying to push to 100. No, well, fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to push to 100,000 or a million. But right now, my goal is 1K. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man.
Yeah. Baby steps.
And,
it's the best.
I already have my watch time. All I need is 450 subscribers, man. So, I'm going to be trying to push for that, man. And that's just where I'm at right now with it, man. And the fact that, you Sit Room and, all the folks here are supportive of me. It just makes me want to push harder, man. And, it's always good to hear the words of encouragement, when sometimes you're kind of conflicted in what you're doing. Am I doing the right things? And am I not doing the right things? Or like, what the fuck am I doing? Sometimes, we all, we go through that from time to time. If it's not being a creative, it's other things in life. And the fact that, you're being supportive the way you are helps me know that hopefully, I'm doing the right things and I'm going in the right direction with this shit, man. And I need that shit as much as possible, man. So I'm just being upfront and honest, man, and just saying, man, thank you, man, for
you're doing things right, man.
Yeah, for you guys looking out, man. And I just wanted to share that with you, just being honest, man. So, just thank y'all for that. Lord Thoth, thank you. Darius Munchauser, Lord Thoth, New Bomb Turk, my boy Zax. Thank you, Zax, man. I appreciate you, brother, for being here, man. And you guys make me want to push harder, man, and just do more, man.
And we will be there, man. The whole step,
man. Darius says 24 Fusion Media. Yeah, man. Thank you for tagging Jace, man, and sharing, his stuff around on Twitter, man. Thank you for that, man. That 70s rock fan. Thank you for being here, my man. And for everybody else,
I see Fat Steven in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Fat Steven? What's good, man? Keep pushing 24. You're going places. Thank you, New Bomb Turk. And the Catman Didi Myers. What's up, Catman? Damn. That's another huge supporter of mine, man. I appreciate you, man. You've been putting out some great content. Thank you for that. You know what, Didi Myers, man? I needed to hear that, man. Thank you, brother. Like, that shit means a lot, man. Like I say, sometimes, I be conflicted, man. And, I just want to grow. I want to do more. And to be real, man, in order to do more, I got to have the money to do it, man. And I don't, and it's hard when you see like the kind of shit Fat Steven is doing. And, I just want to be able to do more because, like I seen him grow and, he's trying to do more. And I want to, he does more for his subscribers. I want to do more for y'all, man. And the fact that
You will do it.
I'm limited, it's fucking with me, man. And I just, I'm trying to grow and do it the right way.
You will reach it, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I promise. We all are here with you, and you're gonna fucking make it.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. And Lubon Sir says, keep pushing 24. You're going to play. Thank you, man. Fat Steven says, blow that shit up into 1K and more. Thank you, Steve, man. I appreciate you, man. Not likely. They just sent me a medical request to see if I'm permanently disabled. There you go, Steve. Yeah, man. Do what you got to do, man.
Yep.
How did it? Well, Steve, man, you like I say, bro, you know what you're doing. I tell you what, man, I definitely I mean, you can show me a thing or two, man. I tell you what, like in the setup of a lot of the things that I got going on with even getting on like StreamYards and Stream Element and all this, Steve helped me out with a lot of that, man. So if it wasn't for Steve helping me out with that shit, man, I wouldn't even have all the things that I have in, like I came to him, once I wanted to go do live streams, and I was like, man, please help me, man. And he was like, yeah, sure. And Fat Steven took time out of his day to come help me set up all this shit. Like it says, like blow that shit up when I got the $2, like Fat Steven put all that in there for me, man. Trying to help me out, man.
He has helped me a lot too. He's been there for me when I had, downtime and been, a little bit depressed. I don't know what to do with stuff, with channel and other stuff. He's been there, helped, pushed me a little, and he's such a great fucking guy. And give him a lot of love. If people haven't given him love, give him more love.
There you
give
go.
Him a lot of love. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Steve is awesome, man. And the Sit Room says, if you stream it, we will come. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for that, man. Thank you. And Sit Room, well said. Hello there. Hey, man, thank you, Didi Myers. And Fat Man said, don't let these panelists sell themselves short. They're listen more than most. Yeah, thank you, Steve, man. Like I said, man, you've been there for me, man. So I appreciate you, man. And you've been there, with me every step of the way, man. So shit, man, I love you for that, man. I'm thankful, man. Appreciate you, brother. And
OG.
Yeah, he's a great guy, man. 24/7. You're in the grind, just building your channel the right way. Hey, thank you, Zax. Boy, I'll tell you what, man. I'm in a weird place right now, man. Before I go, dude, I haven't worked in 2.5 years. I'm fucking struggling, man, and it's like I feel. So what I did was, I set up an eBay page, and I'm gonna start selling some comics, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on that over the weekend, and once I do, if you guys are willing to help me out or support me, man, I'd rather that you guys
get an autograph. If I buy and get an autograph of you, I will.
No, I mean, as far as like just getting some cool comics, if you guys can help me with that, man, I would greatly appreciate it, man. I'm struggling right now, man, and I hate to talk about it, man, because there's people that are doing worse than me. So I don't feel like I have the right to even fucking say anything, but that's the reality of it. And all I want to do is try to help take care of my kids, man. I got, both my kids are in high school. My son's a senior and he needs me, and my daughter's a freshman. She needs me, and I'm just trying to be the best father I can. And even if I have to sacrifice some books, you know, I got to do what I got to do, man, because you know we can't
Family
eat
comes
comics,
first.
man. Yeah, man. You know, we can't eat comic books, man, and you know, and I got to take care of my kids. So, you know, I know that's kind of a tough nail to bite on, but on my end, for real. But it's, you know, just got to do what I got to do. So, you know, hey, what's up, McKinney? Was good, man.
McKinney,
WASDFM
hey,
says
man.
I'll definitely help. Thank you, man. New Bomb Turk, hey, McKinney. Darius Munchauser saying what's up to Fast Steven Seagal, Crisco Corpse. And Zach's in the house saying what's up. Man, I'm surprised we still even got 10 people in the chat, man, even after FNT started. You know, that's you know, hey, McKinney Draws. Hope you had a great drawing stream last night. Yeah, that's what's up, man. McKinney Draws. Hell, yeah, everybody. Hell to McKinney Draws, and hey, thank you for being here, McKinney. Just telling folks that just opened up a eBay store for I'll be selling comic books and DVDs and shit, and I got hundreds of things to post, and you know, got to do what I can since I, you know, it's hard for me to work, you know, because of shit that I've been through in the last couple of years, man. But you know, I got to try to do whatever I can to take care of my kids. So, but
Look you up, man.
yeah, man.
You're strong. You're a fighter. Okay, you're a
Thank you,
fucking
man.
fighter, man.
Thank you. Zach says we can always catch FNT later. Master Griff stickers dropped yesterday, 24. Check your DMs. I will, man. Thank you for that, bro. I will. I'll definitely do that, man. Thank you, man.
And I know that we are here for you the whole step, no matter what it is.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. And I'm, you know, I'm here for all y'all too, man. This is like I said, man, it's an incredible thing that I've seen with all these people, man. Everybody comes together and supports one another. And yeah, man, it's like I say, man, I got family though that doesn't even come together like this. So just to see this, man, it definitely gives me hope, you know, for the future, man. And I'm appreciative, you know, for all the good vibes and you know, and the positive vibes that you guys give me, man. So thank y'all for that. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. That way, everybody can go on and have a great evening. You know, you guys can enjoy yourselves, enjoy FNT. And I just want to tell you guys, man, thank y'all for the love and the support, man, and for being here for me. Because, like I always say, man, if it ain't for y'all, there wouldn't be no me. I wouldn't even exist. I'd be a guy just talking into the mic, talking to myself, man. And, you know, it's a blessing to have you guys on the other end. So, you know, with that, I want to tell everybody thank you. And Jace, man, please let everybody know what you're doing or what you got coming up, if you could.
Well, right now we are going through some changes in the company after some stuff. So we're going through some changes. And you know, the Monday shows will be a little bit different. Depends on my other co-host if he has time or not. So we will see how it's gonna go on the Mondays. But normally we have the, you know, the Thursday shows, the Beyond show,
Right.
and then every other Sunday we have a Star Wars show. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen this Sunday.
Okay.
And then 18th this month we will have Memnock back, and we will talk a lot about The Crow, Bruce Lee, and of course some metal and stuff like that.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching that. So that's awesome, man. And man, I want to tell you thank you, man, for being here and being supportive,
Dude,
man.
thank you for the invite. Thank you for the
Oh, man,
invite.
it's
I'm happy to be here.
I mean, thank you for accepting, man. Thank you for accepting. Like it's awesome, man. Like I say, man, you got a good head on your shoulders, man. Your heart's in the right place, man. It's like fuck.
Thank you.
You just you're You're doing some good shit, man, and I appreciate you, man. And
Thank you.
and I wanted to tell everybody, thank y'all. And Steve, over the weekend, I want to get a chance to talk to you, man, because and I appreciate you, man. I definitely want to get a chance to talk to you about some things. So we'll definitely talk about some stuff. And I want to catch you over the weekends, and hopefully we could figure some things out, man. But until then, I want to say that I love y'all. I thank y'all. And I appreciate you guys being here, spending your time with me, man. And, all I want to do is just grow and be with y'all and do better things and be able to show you guys more of my world and, all the things that are involved, man, and have a good time with it. So, but until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings. Enjoy FNT. Spend some time with your kids, family, girlfriend, whoever, by yourself. Get you something to drink, something to eat. Smoke something, do something, have some fun, and you guys take care. And as always, it's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And what did I do bad? Not that, Steve, man. I just some things, some nothing bad, man. All good shit, man. You're good, Steve. No. We talk to you about some good stuff, man. Nothing negative, man. And WASD-FM says I have fun with the stream every week. And thank you, man, for letting me know that you look forward to the stream, man. I'll with that, I'll always I'll do that, man. For you, WASD-FM, I'll do the stream, man. As long as you come to watch, I'll do it and give you my best, man. So thank you for that. And it's Fast Steven says just playing. No, it's good, man. And I appreciate you, Steve. Thank you, WASD-FM, Jason, everybody else in the chat, people that have been watching and people that see this in the replay. Thank you all. I love you all, and y'all take care. And as always, it's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media with Jace Fox, president of 540 Studios.
Oh, thank you, man.
And we're out. Peace.
See ya.